Hey folks, Duker Daz here. Welcome back to my channel. Glad to be here with you again, and I appreciate you coming to watch my channels. It's been kind of a long day for me. I've been up since midnight, and that's why the video's kind of late, because when I got back from doing my uh, garage sale hunt today, I fell asleep. That's why it's so late, because I just now woke up. So, apologize for it being late. Let me let you know how the hunt went. I was out doing some garage selling to see if I could find some pickups for a video today. And unfortunately, the hunt did not go well. Not to say I didn't see things, but I just didn't think they were camera worthy. Like one of them was a Guitar Hero guitar that had a hole in it. No, that's something y'all don't want to see. You want to see something cool. But it really wasn't nothing cool. I did see some PlayStation 2 games that I should have picked up just for the fact they were PS2 games. Thing is, they were sports games. And for one, I don't play sports games. It's not my thing. Two, I hate buying them because they're hard to trade. And two, they sit around on the shelf a long time. Nobody wants to buy them. Every time I go to the gaming store, I see more sports games, not do anything else. Not to say some are fun to play, but for me, it's just not my thing. And the value's not where they could be, but because there's so many out there, people just ain't buying them. So that's why I didn't get those. I did see a wooden sword I would have really liked to have, but I talked myself out of it because that's just the way I am. I ask myself, is it a need or a want? If it's a need, I can have it. If it's a want, I can't have it. And that's my method of buying things I really don't need. You know what I mean? Money's tight, so I gotta watch what I spend out there at the garage sales. I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on something. And my trick to getting a lot of the stuff that I get is a lot of times people don't have their video games setting out at the garage sale. A lot of times it's kind of an afterthought. So what I do is when I go to garage sales, I'll ask the seller if they have any video games or video game consoles they want to get rid of. And so a lot of times they'll think about it. If they haven't, they'll ponder on it, and eventually we'll let you take a look at it. Just to look at it, they may not want to sell, but they'll want to show you what they got. And if you make it a reasonable offer, usually you can get the stuff. A lot of the stuff I paid for, I've never paid more than maybe $5 or $10 for. Now there was one time I did buy a box full of games and a Sega Genesis system for like $25. But once I priced everything out, it was a good deal because I paid maybe a couple bucks a piece for the games, and I got the Sega Genesis for like $10. So to me, that was a good deal. And and that's another thing. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to haggle with people. And then they're there to make money, and a lot of times they're willing to deal if they're reasonable. And don't make an outlandish offer. Like if you see an original Nintendo for like $50, and you come back with an offer of $20, well, you're trying to get it more than half. So do you think they're going to give it to you? No. But I may come back with $30. And if the guy says, I don't know, that's a little low, how about $40? And then I'll come back with 35. And usually I'll get it for that 35 because for one, I'm still making it profitable for them. And two, I'm willing to pay a little more than I'm willing to come up and meet their offer. You know, I'm close to where they want to be. So a lot of times they'll give you what you want, and so it works out for everybody. Now, I'm not saying that I do that every time. There are times when you know when to walk away. For example, if they don't want to budge on the deal, you know, if they still want it for the original price, let's say that NES, they will not budge off that $50. Walk away. Even though 50 is a good deal for it, walk away, because if they're not willing to work, then that means they're they're unwilling to deal with they're unwilling to deal with you. But there are ways around that. One, when you go to garage sales, either go really early in the morning, as soon as they open, or right before they close. Because usually they either don't want to pack it back up at the end of the day, or since you're there early and you were kind enough to wait for them to open, usually they'll give you a good deal. And so that's a good way around that when they don't want to, when you get some people who do this regularly, some of the people I go to garage sales with, or some of the garage sales I go to, are out there every weekend. And you'll know who the ones are that don't want to deal with you. So those are the ones I use that trick with. I either go really early or really late. And usually I can get them to will and deal because of the fact that I'm going out of my way to make it easier on them to do either get open or close down. Because when they close down, they don't want to have to pack all that stuff back up. So if you're willing to buy it so that they don't have to pack it back up, usually they'll cut you a deal. So everybody's happy. But other than that, man, that's just the way to do garage sales. And buy what you love. You know, don't just buy it because you think you need to have it. You know, buy stuff that you're really going to use. Buy stuff that makes your heart sing. Because believe me, I bought a lot of crap that I really don't need. I've got boxes of little trinkets and souvenirs that I bought out of candy machines that really have no value to my life. Don't even know why I bought them in the first place or got them in the first place. But that's what I'm saying. Just don't buy junk. Because I did that here the other day. I bought junk. I bought a key that I'll probably never use. I just bought it because I thought it looked cool. But am I going to do anything with it? Probably not. Well, that's my advice for garage selling. And hope you can put it to use. It's always served me well. Well, folks, I'm going to get off here and try to get woke up because I'm still a little sleepy. But you all have a great weekend, and I'll be talking at you really soon again. You guys are awesome. Please give me a like, subscribe. This is Duker Dad saying do good and deuces. Bye-bye.